It's the second time the cop cars came to this rabbi. I think it's like a popular spot. Maybe it's a front. Simon here on the shittiest, rainiest day ever. I really would like to go inside, but this day is actually going to get a lot better because we are going to go inside Born Ruffians practice space. It's just across the street over here. It's cold. Born Ruffians' new album, Say It, is coming out pretty soon. This is their second album. I'm very excited because I'm a huge fan, so let's go on inside. I'm here with the Ruffians. They're not so rough.
Now it's an awkward conversation with Simon Rose.
Get your act together, please. Help your Baba together, please. Oh, go and help your grandfather. He's 77 and you're 11, so break the yard or clean the each shop. One or the other. So go up and Baba, please. Please.
They came up with this crazy theory that I had power crystals in my apartment.
Yeah.
And the farther I got away from the power crystals, the more I
Your
continued.
body breaks down.
Because we went to New York for 24 hours.
Because I think quite literally when I told you that,
It
you
was-
like laughed at the joke and your
It's
lips
like-
split open.
Yeah, my lips.
You're like,
Can you remember where you guys all kind of even first conversations kind of thing?
I can remember, I don't know if you'll remember this, but because we met before high school.
Graduation.
No,
The graduation dance.
I forgot that you were there. I wasn't. No, you got.
I was a date of one of the girls that went
yeah,
to
Steve
Mitch's
was dating like
elementary
a
school.
hot girl in our school.
Yeah. No big deal.
No big deal.
I
Broke
was
up with me,
dating
like, a month after
nobody.
that.
Anyway, but at one of the Much Music dances, because
You guys had a much dance?
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
yeah.
And this is like
I was so
grade
jealous. I wanted one. So
grade
bad.
7 or grade
Man,
8.
it was the highlight of my month.
It was, yeah, because you. This is I remembered. You were the only guy that would dance.
Oh.
You were like cutting a rug, and then I remember like I think it was Katina who introduced. Who was like, "Do you know Steve?" And I was like, "Fucking Steve." Dancing all the time.
Oh, dancing, Steve?
Because I don't
know
dance.
him.
We just get a pop and then sit around for a while. Like,
Exactly.
this is awesome. I love this video. And,
Oh, that was like the funniest impression in grade 8. Was Chad Morris's
Chad
impression
Morris's
of the Much Dance.
impression. This is
When you're
legendary.
13, that was the funniest shit ever.
I felt that.
It just went like this. You guys want to go get a pop? Yeah, cool. And that was it. That's literally to us. That's all it was. But Steve was like,
Dance, but
Yeah,
Steve
I didn't
was-
need pop. I was up to my
So-
eyes and pussy.
So that's
And
how I
all we
met
did was
Steve.
dance.
Yeah.
So basically, Mitch went up and asked Steve to dance.
me and Mitch grew up together because we're cousins.
We met as babies.
We met as babies.
Yeah.
We were
Hello.
forced into meeting.
His dad is my dad's nephew. Mitch's grandmother is my dad's sister. And then we met Steve in music class.
Yeah, pretty much.
Playing
That'd be
trombone.
like the real
Yeah.
time.
And I try to bleed in the hands of my arms, get away from me.
We don't talk about it.
It's untalked about.
It usually comes out.
Yeah, we
somehow.
sort of put it in the press release because it got like blown out of proportion in that one.
Yeah, I think we usually bring it up too. Yeah, the first interview we did, they misquoted me and made it seem really dramatic.
Yeah.
And then CBC Radio picked up that story, and they were playing a new song or something, and they kind of told that dramatic story, and then we were trying to decide whether or not like in those like lead up interviews whether or not to like play that up.
What was the dramatic aspect?
Well, that like Steve quit the band and we stopped talking and
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there's
everybody
like a big
hated each
blowout
other.
and,
Then
like-
we got back
Yeah, we got
together
together.
to write this record.
Don't sing this one with me.
Steve, what was it about the, touring that seemed not attractive to you, or what was the process like?
I don't know. That could be a It'd be a long interview in
It could be a
itself.
whole thing, yeah.
We had done a lot of touring in a row, and yeah, I don't know. I think we were all burnt out, but obviously I was the one that like snapped. And some bands tour more than what we did. It's not like we were doing something unheard of, but it was just kind of the way things had come out. Like we like pre-toured the record, and then went right into touring the record. And you know, we'd go away for a few weeks and then come home and have like one day home and then go away for a few more and be like, oh, that tour was only 6 weeks. But it's like, no, it was more like 8 to 9 unless you count one day home as home, and that just wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, we always thought we'll keep writing the record that we had been working on, and then eventually what happened was, it was when we were recording it actually, I think, that our replacement drummer moved on to a different project, and that was around the time that Steve was thinking, maybe that year break, maybe now I'm ready to like play again or something, and then we just all decided to get back together. We kind of had a meeting where we just talked about everything that happened and talked about how things should go from now on, and realized that a lot of the problems that did happen were just from not talking, and that we should just like say our problems or just say it.
Yeah, I'm a kind of person who always says things to people and just like doesn't think about them before I say them, and they always come out, so that backfires sometimes. But I think in general, I think it's like probably the better way of going, to just, you know, be super honest and then deal with that honesty, opposed to just
I think 90% of the time it's better to just say what's on your mind, yeah. Just to be straight shooter, like Gordon Ramsay.
It's pronounced.
Yeah, fuck it.
And I think I had a nosebleed.
I'm a ghost.